PugOwned again, and I am back with a Doberman. So I started with the one they have in cast, stripped him back and set about reshaping him and trying to work out how I get that model to resemble a Doberman. And it was quite hard because I couldn't really get the head shape correct. I couldn't get that wonderful slope they have. So I decided to do it all with the painting and the markings, or as much as I could. And it helps that my husband used to have a Doberman, so he kept looking and saying, the snout's not long enough, or the neck's not long enough. So that helped a lot. So I started with his eyes. Oh, and of course he's got his ears intact and his tail, because I've said it before, I'll keep saying it, doggies need them for social interaction with each other. Because there's so many social cues given the ears and the tail, and yeah. So I'm mapping out where everything goes and just sort of mapping out so later I can go in and define it. So I'm just sort of laying down where I think the details need to be, the highlights, the lowlights, and everything like that. And this bit is quite fast, but it's the detailing that takes me the time. But I did him really fast. I think I did him in, well, fast for me again. I think it was like maybe 8-9 hours I finished him. But he changed shape quite a few times because I couldn't quite work out the length of the neck, the size of the head, the length of his snout. But I got there eventually, and he looks so goofy here where I pulled his mouth out to paint him. I almost left him like that because it was so cute, but I was like, no, I better not. So I move on to the body, trying to work out his markings on his legs and everything like that in a moment. There you go. So that's just the basics laid down, and then I come in and start to detail, to give the shading and make it look less blocky paint and more shaded. But he was really fun. I love the breed, so you know, if I love the breed, it's really easy to make. I know I still have some requests to do. I am slowly getting there. I do apologise, but I will get onto it, I promise. I promise I'll do them as soon as I can. So he is starting to resemble a Doberman, slowly but surely. But I changed his shape quite a few times again. And now I'm putting in the details on his little socks. So I will come in underneath, and then on the top and on the side you'll see me shading to stop that flat painted look coming through on his body. I'm just trying to add enough highlight that it doesn't shine too much in game, which I think might be a Mac problem. I don't know if you get it on PCs, but I'm a Mac girl. I've never owned a PC, and I'm quite old, so yeah. But just shading through on him, and you can see the details on his socks, and I'll come back up through his back and his rear legs in a moment, and his tummy. So this is where I start to blend everything in, and I will go over it quite a few times, trying to get the blending right, trying to get the transition right, so it doesn't look too heavy, or you know, the brush strokes aren't too noticeable. So this is a lot of, you know, in and out, back and forth. And now I'm putting the details on his feathering on his legs, so that it's a subtle fur, not a heavy fur. But his tummy I really enjoyed doing. But that was a slow going, because I had to keep going back in and changing it because it looked too heavy, but it's really fun. And if you would like me to make something, if you just leave a comment, I will add it to my to-do list. And don't forget to like the video if you like it, and subscribe, because I'm always making new pets, and that's how you get me to make a new pet, is to subscribe. So this is him almost done. And I think he's looking lovely. I wish I could get the slope on the face, but not quite there just yet. And here he is, all done. And I made him smart, loyal and active. Okay, I will leave you here and I'll be back very soon with another video. And bye-bye for now. Bye. Bye.